Hey guys, and welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last part we made our way through this route. We crushed Wally like an ant. Not even an ant, a baby ant. Not even a baby ant, a baby crippled ant. Not even a baby crippled ant. Okay, I'll stop there. We crushed Wally pretty much, and now we're here in the gym. So this whole part, I'm very proud of this part, because this whole part is just the gym. Just the gym and nothing more. So it's pretty cool. So straight away we start with a double battle against these two, Electrite and Meditite. So yeah, pretty easy. If you haven't already noticed, this gym is an electric type gym, so that means you're going to want some sort of ground type Pokemon. And as you already know, because I've already mentioned it, Kips is water/ground type. And that means that electric moves don't affect it. It's not even like, you know, normal effectiveness or not very effective. Any electric types coming Kips' way will just not do anything. And then Kips has Mud Shot, which is a ground type attack, which is super effective against the electric types in this gym. So it really is like, Kips is just so good, you know. As a Pokemon, Mudkip and Marshtomp Pits, as a combo for taking on the gyms, it's got to be the best choice, right? I mean, really. I mean, Rock Pokemon is good, Fighting type it's okay, and then now the third gym here, the electric type gym, it's now ground type, so it's awesome. One thing you're going to notice here though is that we're fighting Meditite, because even though this is an electric gym, you know, there's actually different sorts of types of Pokemon. I know during Pearl I definitely mentioned this a lot, how there would just be different sorts of Pokemon that wouldn't really fit in with the types of the gym, and this is the generation where they started really expanding what sort of Pokemon they were using. I mean, I guess they were running out of Pokemon to use, which I don't really buy. I mean, think how many electric type Pokemons there were by this third generation, but oh well, I don't really mind. It didn't really annoy me as much in this gym as it did in the Pearl games. I don't really know why. So the main gimmick of this gym are these switches. You hit the switch and all these gates just reverse. So the whole point in the gimmick and what you're trying to do is make it so you hit a switch so you can clear yourself a route to the gym leader. Because at the moment, currently, there's no way to get to it. So this guy is a Zigzagoon. Weird thing about Zigzagoon is that they can learn electric attacks like Thunderbolt and other attacks as well, which is kind of crazy. Like, I think most of the Pokemon used in this gym, if they're not electric type, if they're not actually electric type, they can use electric type moves. Like Zigzagoon, I mean, that's crazy. I probably would have caught a Zigzagoon actually if I'd known that earlier. Well, maybe I will in the, you know, in the future I might go back and actually catch a Zigzagoon. Because the fact that it can learn electric attacks, that's something really cool. And really useful, you know. I'm sure a lot of people caught Zigzagoon and be like, oh cool, I like this Pokemon, oh my god, electric! And suddenly it's just shooting thunderbolts everywhere, it's mental. So if I'm being perfectly honest, the puzzle to this gym is super easy. I know the first generation has the electric gym with the infamous switch puzzle. And in comparison, this is just nothing really, it's just pretty damn easy. All you have to do is fight all the trainers, and then hit the switch I just hit, and that's it, you've cleared yourself a path. There's definitely other ways to do it, there's definitely other ways to do it, I think. I mean, obviously I only show the easiest and quickest way, but I'm sure there's some people who wasted a lot of time doing these complex ways to solve this easy puzzle, but I don't know. So here we have another new Pokemon, a Bug-type Pokemon, which can learn electric moves, so maybe it's Bug/electric, I think it is. I could be wrong on that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah, it is a Bug Pokemon that can learn electric moves. So I use Gust with Gummy, and of course it's super effective because it's part Bug-type, so pretty handy. Though Eric is getting his ass kicked at the moment. Again, still trying to level up Eric. How many parts has it been now? It's been quite a few parts with Eric being underleveled. And there we go, Eric's dead. I was kind of hoping Eric would actually be a lot more useful in this gym, but it's not. Eric is not that good in this gym. I mean, it's a good Pokemon, but in this gym it didn't, you know, Kips is my main man. With every gym you come to, you should have your main man. And for this one, it's Kips for me. So this is another double battle. Again, I mean, I can see why people say double battles are overused in this generation. And I've already talked about it, so I won't go on about it, but in this gym alone there's 2 double battles. There's 1 normal battle and 2 double battles. So I think it's a bit more interesting, you know, mixes it up a bit. So the good thing about Volbeat and the other one is that because it's Bug/electric electric, I think, or it can use electric attacks, but ground attacks aren't actually super effective against it. So again, I'm not 100% sure where you can catch one, but it might be a good idea if you want electric attacks. But because I think I already mentioned this, but in these games, or in the Pokemon games, there's traditionally not that many electric type Pokemon, so really in this generation their solution was to make other normal Pokemon learn electric types of attacks, so that was kind of their solution, I guess. So yeah, I showed this Pokemon Center visit just because this part was a bit short, so I thought, yeah, I might as well leave it in. Usually when I leave the gym I would just cut me to going back into the gym, but you know what, it's a short part, we got time, you know. And the Pokemon Center's right there. That's how every town should be. The Pokemon Center being right there rather than spending... I know I've definitely got lost in many a gym or many a town trying to find the gym or the Pokemon Center. So here we go, we got through the trainers pretty damn quickly, 6 minutes, I say that's a good time. And now we're here at the gym leader, called Watson, Wahahaha, who's a bit mental apparently. I mean, he's an electric guy, and I think electric guys are usually mental. But look at him, he's already chuffed, even though we're going to kick his ass. Okay, first Pokemon, Voltorb, level 20. Sent out Eric straight away, because Eric, again, is my weakest Pokemon, so I thought it would be a good idea to have Eric out first. Hit it with Mud Slap. Mud Slap is super effective, but Eric's attack is really good, but his special attack is kind of lacking, so instead of actually using Mud Slap I decided to go for the Headbutt, but Voltorb hits me with a self-destruct. I completely forgot that Voltorbs are famous for using self-destruct, but I got super lucky and it just missed. Thanks to that Mud Slap probably. When you use Mud Slap you actually, their accuracy goes down as well as their health, so again that came in very useful throughout this battle, as you're going to see. I got quite lucky though. Like, Eric's now level 19, so I was pretty confident that it could take on this Electrike. So I decided to hit it with Mud Slap, because while Headbutt did more damage, it, lowered its accuracy. Although Electrike seems to be more focused on just using Howl the whole time, so... because it kept using Howl, its attack was kept going up, so I was worried, like, oh crap. As soon as it stopped using Howl, it's just going to hit me and I'm just going to die, so I decided to just keep using Mud Slap. But I get hit by Shockwave, which is an attack that never misses. So there was no way Mud Slap was going to help in this situation against Shockwave, so it hits and Eric gets lucky, or I get lucky. And I get lucky again there, thanks to Mud Slaps, it missed its attack. And even though I'm on 1 HP, I hit it with Headbutt because it does more damage, and I take it out. So Eric is doing pretty damn good in this battle. So here we go, the next Pokemon. I think Eric was just too weak to stay out. There was just like, it was definitely going to hit second and it was just going to get killed straight away. So I thought I'd just switch out for Kips. And I actually thought Magneton was Watson's strongest type, or strongest Pokemon. Level 22 seemed quite high, so I thought, oh crap, this is going to be his strongest type. But I was wrong. But still, I sent out Kips. I sent out Kips because that's my main man. It's my main boy right there. Hit it with a Mud Shot, down in 1 hit, no problem, really. I can see why someone would struggle with Magneton if you didn't pick Mudkip, but as it stands, no problems, no real problems at all. So now, I thought it was its strongest Pokemon dead, its real strongest Pokemon's going to come out, and yeah, shoot, Manectric, which is the evolved form of Electrike, and it's level 24, so I was like, crap, this isn't good. So I had to switch out Kips because Kips was confused, so Kips hit its first attack while being confused, so I was pretty certain it was going to miss its second one, so I switched out for Gummy, and I know even though Gummy is probably going to get horribly killed, I just thought, it'll be okay, because Electric is super effective against Bug. Not sure about Poison though, so I decided to hit it with Flash, to lower it. Flash actually came in useful. Remember back in the day I mentioned I'm actually going to use Flash and it's going to come in handy. This is that time. I used Flash against this Pokemon and then I actually hit it with Poison Sting. I was hoping for the poison, but the poison rate is pretty damn low for Poison Sting, so I kind of thought, well, I won't do that again. It didn't do that much damage, so Instead I used Flash, but I got paralysed twice, so that was kind of annoying. I would have liked to have got more Flashes in. But yeah, it kind of worked out quite well. Gummy, even though it kept being paralysed and couldn't move, a lot higher than normal. See, look at that, that's ridiculous. I swear they've changed it in this generation so it just screws you over every time. But oh well, Gummy did its job, you know. Gummy used Flash a few times. So now I'm going to send out Eric. The main reason is because Gummy used Flash, so his accuracy's down. So I thought I might as well send out Eric, because even though it only has 1 HP, but this Pokemon would take out Eric in 1 anyway. So I thought I might as well just send it out, and you know, I got 1 Mud Slap in, didn't do too much damage, but again its accuracy is down. So that just leaves Kips, with a fully healed Kips that is no longer confused to do the rest of the damage. So obviously I'm going to go for Mud Shot, there's no real reason to use anything else. I was quite happy with that Quick Attack, because Quick Attack did half damage on Gummy, but on Kips it does less than half, so I could take 3 hits okay. So I hit it with Mud Shot, which actually lowers its speed, which is handy, because it means Kips goes first, or even though stupid Mandrake keeps using goddamn Quick Attack, so Kips doesn't go first, but oh well. But look at Mud Shot is doing a ton of damage here, so really not too worried. Of course this was always going to happen. Watson hadn't used a super potion yet, so it uses a super potion. But again, I wasn't too worried because Kips can't take any more hits, but I've just hit it again and its speed has been lowered again. But I don't actually take the risk. I think a lot of people might have taken that risk, as in just attacked with Mud Shot and hoped for the best, but I didn't really want to take that risk. And it kind of paid off. Watson had another super potion, used that, so now we're pretty much both to full health, but Mantrick has terrible accuracy, and Kips still has Mud Shot, so I'm just gonna keep hitting this Pokemon with Mud Shot. Lowers its health again, its speed is now down, so as long as it doesn't use Quick Attack, I should attack first, but of course it does. Kinda handy that it does, really. Although its electric type moves wouldn't be effective against me at all, so really I guess it has to use Quick Attack. But with that last Mud Shot we finally took it down, Kips levels up to level 23, and we have done it! That could have gone either way. Well, I think overall I kinda had that battle and I was okay, but yeah, using the lower the opponent's accuracy tactic can be risky. But it worked out and I won, I got the Dynamo badge, which is very, very, very nice. So we can now use Rock Smash, which I don't really care about, but yeah, TM34, which is Shockwave, which is an electric attack that never misses, but I don't think I can teach it to any of my Pokemon. Yeah, maybe I can, but yeah, with that battle done, I think that's going to do it for this part. In the next part we will be exploring this world more, so I've been HonestTom23, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time.